In the last session, we completed how kernels and then how the process works and what's the difference between VM and Docker, and then how Docker separate from VM and how your host sees exactly the Docker, though we feel like it's operating system, it's coming to other machine is running, right? So we understood it is nothing but it's a other process run on the OS. It just run on isolated environment or called namespace. Okay, so if you get the host system to run a 10 different process, it's same as you run the 10 different Dockers, but the only difference is when you come to the Docker, Docker get a separate space, namespace, right? And there we discuss when you say from Ubuntu or something, so it get the template as an image, and then that image become a container. So this is little, I mean, if someone is looking at these outside, it's get little confused. Why? Because in the first session, we discussed when you say from Docker, right? So this is the where, sorry, from Ubuntu, we discuss this is the where Docker get the minimum runnable operating system to run. Okay? Why we discuss that way? Because that time our understanding was if we want to run a machine, it has to have operating system. So we were comparing with the VM. So we were saying, okay, VM has a full-blown operating system, but Docker don't have a full-blown operating system. It give what it required to run. That's kind of indirect meaning saying Docker has a small operating system, the minimum operating system. But in the last session we learned, no, Docker don't have operating system. Though we see as it's an illusion, what it has is a kind of a template from a base one. Okay, so we discuss, for example, if you get the MNT or other root mount or any other etc, all those coming from mainly file system from the template. Okay? So today we are going to see, do we really have this? Okay? That's what we are going to see today. So Docker use something called layered file system, right? Layered file system. So we tell this as a union FS. So why it's a union? Union mean you collecting together. If you have a table A with the 5 columns, if the table B has the 5 columns, you can write a union query. So what it does is it gives you a collected results. Okay, there are conditions to run a union query, but you can. So likewise, what this layered file system or union file system does, layered file system is the architecture. The union file system does is it can get multiple layers and it acts as a single file system. Okay? So if you know the printing industry, when you say 4-color printing, what they do is they print those colors separately. Those days that's how offset print works, right? If you have a 4-color print, they print CMYK separately, but ultimately you get the final one. So it's something like this. You have a separate layers, but it acts as a single file system. If you write a Docker file, something like this, from Ubuntu, let's say 20, and then run apt, you have to run apt update and everything. So just to make it simple, apt install nmap, right? And then copy app.js to here. Now what happens is when you get the Docker comes with multiple layers. The Docker means the image, right? So image has one layer which has the Ubuntu the base file system template, and then you have whatever the nmap install, okay, and then you have whatever the app.js, okay. But all these layers are read only. All these layers are read only. Okay, these layers are read only. Now, let's say if you get this Ubuntu layer, the lowest layer, you have maybe etc hostname files, right? The what is that called, issue file. There are so many files which is come from the template. It's lies there. So when now Docker is we learn Docker is an image. Okay, the image we learn is a template. So when you give the run command, it become a container. When you do this as a container, it add other layer on top of this, which is writable. Writable layer. Okay. So now we have 4 layers, 3 are read only, 1 is writable. But when you see this file system, we see this as a single file system. You don't see as a layers. You don't know which one is read only. You see as a layers. Why? Because there are techniques you can edit the files inside the read only. I'll show you how to do it. Okay. So therefore, it doesn't understand these are read only. So these called union FS. Why union? So you have a multiple layers, but ultimately they see it as a single unified file system.